So in Luke 11, verse 52, it says, "Woe to you, lawyers, for you have taken away the key of knowledge. You did not enter in yourselves, and those who were entering in you hindered." And so Jesus is giving these woes to the Pharisees and the lawyers or the scribes. And so the scribes interpreted God's word and they expounded upon it. The Pharisees just pretty much regurgitated what they were saying. And their traditions and their laws, and this is what Jesus is pointing out, their traditions and their laws became God's word. It took the place of God's word. And so when it talks about Jesus is telling them that you've taken away the key of knowledge, well, the key of knowledge was the Old Testament talking about Messiah coming. And had they been teaching correctly, then people may have recognized him even more. That's what I was thinking about today. I was thinking about churches, in our churches today, how many of us post up invites. A lot of people, I think, misunderstand what we're attempting to do. There are a lot of good churches that invite all the time on Instagram and Facebook and all of that, and we can look at that and think, okay, well, that's cool, he's inviting us. But we can misread what is actually happening, because I think a lot of time people look at that and think, get more people to come to their church. But you know what's more important than that? It's more important than putting up Surrendered Church and saying, hey, come and visit us, or come and hear us, or come and worship with us, is we're always inviting. But do we ever just get on camera on this platform that we have and say, do you know Jesus? And if you don't know Jesus, why don't you know Jesus? We always invite people to come, but do we ever invite them to accept Jesus Christ into their lives? And I wonder, do we ever take that platform and the opportunity with our social media pages, with the platforms that we have, to say, hey, have you accepted Christ? And if you haven't, why not? Because there's only two choices. There's heaven and there's hell. And Jesus said he's the only way. And so I wonder if we as the church and other religions are hindering, like the Pharisees and the scribes, and we're taking away the key, Jesus Christ, and we're actually hindering other people from coming to know Jesus. Personally, as a pastor, I don't care if you come to Surrendered Church. I care that you get up on Sunday and that you don't forsake the assembling of the saints, and that you go to your local church with that pastor who's pounding the pavement and who's prepping and who's sharing the gospel and who's feeding the sheep. And I would say get up and go. And you know what? If you need help trying to figure out what church that is, hey, call us. Reach out to us on Instagram, on Facebook. Send us a message. Ask us where you should go. But you need to get back in. You need to get back in. There's no excuse anymore. We're in the end time. The time is short. So get up, go, and see what the Lord has for you.